So let's walk through a live demo example of a customer service workflow built inside OpenAI's new agent builder. This is a great way to see exactly how these agents think, step by step, and how they can manage real customer interactions from start to finish. Okay, so every agent begins with a guardrail step, which acts as a safety filter before any conversation even starts. So here you can see we have the jailbreak guardrail, and its job is to actually check if the user's input is reasonable and appropriate. So for a business, this is huge, right? It means that your AI agent won't respond to spam, irrelevant messages, or inappropriate content. It keeps every interaction on brand, professional, and safe for your customers. The next step is the classification agent, which figures out exactly what the customer wants. So you want to think of this as your virtual receptionist. It listens, understands, and routes the conversation to the right place automatically. In this example, it will detect if someone wants to return an item, cancel a subscription, or just get more information. And then once it identifies that intent, it knows exactly where to send the customer next. So now we route the request to the correct specialist agent. So in this case, it will go either to the return agent, the retention agent, or the information agent. And each one has its own role, tone, and data context. So the return agent focuses on refunds and returns. The retention agent might offer an incentive to say or switch plans. And the information agent handles FAQs and general inquiries. So this modular design means that your AI isn't just one big chatbot, it's a whole digital team. So each agent is trained for specific tasks. And this is exactly what makes it scalable and reliable for real businesses. After the return agent provides an answer, there's this user approval step. So this is where the agent confirms, does this work for you? And if the user approves, it can send a confirmation or complete the request. If they reject, it might escalate to a human or offer another option. For businesses, this is key, right? It keeps the customer in control while still automating the entire process. Finally, the workflow ends with these defined end conditions. So the agent doesn't just loop endlessly or process unwanted responses. You can even add extra guardrails like a hallucination check, just to make sure the AI sticks to accurate, approved information. This results in a reliable, consistent agent that behaves exactly the way you want it to. So let me show you guys a quick demo of how we can interact with this agent. So I'm just going to preview it here. I'm just going to type hi. So you can see here it went through the jailbreak guardrail step just to make sure the input was safe. Then it went through the classification agent, which allocated it through the get information step. So that went to the information agent, which then sent out this message. So now we can respond. We can say, yeah, I want to return my mobile. So again, it goes through the jailbreak guardrail step, determines that the input is safe. Then the classification agent determines that it is a return. So it goes to the return agent, and the return agent then handles that. So it says, I'm sorry to hear you'd like to return your mobile device. We can help with that. I can offer you a replacement device with free shipping. Would you like to proceed with that? Now we can say reject because we are adamant on wanting that return. And then it goes through to the end. So obviously this isn't completed here. If someone rejects the approval, then we can pass over to a human. If they approve it, then we can actually go through with, the task at hand. But this is obviously just a super simple example showing you guys what's possible.